Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at Attack on Titan. This is Season 1, Episode 5, and it has been an absolute treat for us. This is something new for me. I've been enjoying it so far, so I can't wait to get to it.
I didn't like that, Pen. No, this has been so much fun. We have to go 5 years into them becoming soldiers, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see the beginning of this episode based on the end of the last one.
Yeah,
Was it a
major
dream or not?
cliffhanger on the last one. A little point of contention between the bad medicine crew. I'm looking for answers. Not that one.
Hey, what? I don't know if that's good.
You're always by my side. Diamond?
Most likely, I think this intro is for you, Patreon and YouTube members. So I can't wait to see the dream sequence
It's gotta be, right?
in play.
It's gotta be.
Let's see what this is all about. Let's go!
It's all in his mind. Whoa, why is he all smoking?
Because I think he has an idea of their weaponry.
Yeah, this guy's clearing off the bar.
開閉扉を狙ったのも偶然じゃない。こいつには知恵が。
Oh,
Right in the hand.
よらい。
This is awesome.
Well, he got
There
the
it
neck.
is.
It's getting
What?
sprayed steam? Oh,
Yeah, what's happening here?
I think it's blowing him out of there.
Yeah, it was like he sliced it and it opened up like steam.
Did it just go away?
お前が倒しちまったのか ?5 年前と同じだ。あいつは突然現れて。
If there was only the one footprint and those two holes in the ground.
また巨人たちが入ってくるぞ。直ちに本部へ戻れ。先見班の検討を。
Well, that pretty,
Wow, so turns out it wasn't a dream sequence. We just learned that they can appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Silently and whatever.
落ち着いて避難してく
Didn't
だ
see
さい。
that coming.
我々がここで。
what's the point of the wall?
Oh, God, here they
They
come.
are coming. Let's see what these cannons do.
Remember, these are
Shit.
brand new ones.
Here they come.
And he went, but he got all those other fixed ones.
Yeah, they're on top.
Oh, it just,
Oh, did you see the arm on that one?
well, was that the arm or was it just that was the impact? It looked like an arm flying off.
僕が必ず君を守るから。アルミン、こんなのすぐに収まる。
I'll get over it soon.
Yeah, trying to reload her cylinders.
すぐに塞ぐ技術はない。この町は放棄される。俺の
Oh, it is blowing them
It
apart.
does work.
の時とは違う。巨人なんかに負けない。
Wow.
That was intense.
It's happening all over again, like immediately. Oh, they're getting
Oh,
in.
no, they're getting
Oh,
I
they're-
like it though, that,
the trenches and stuff.
well, some got through though.
また世の勝利だぞ。まだまだバルト公にはかないませんわい。
Look at this guy.
Oh, jeez.
貴様は南側領土を束ねる最高責任者であろう。
超大型巨人が出現。
I'll get your attention.
Yeah, bro needs a drink.
ここを離れることは許さんぞ。直ちに兵を招集し、
Oh, come on.
たちが神明をとして戦っておるのですぞ。どうせ安い命だ。
Dude.
世を相手に負け続ける貴様が言ったところで、
He was letting you win, dude.
Yeah.
実際の戦で巨人が相手ならば司令が手心を加える必要は
The old letting them win.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget who this king is. He sacrificed all those people in the earlier episodes.
That is true.
Yeah. Put them all out knowing what's going to happen.
Okay, this is the key.
Yeah, give you a little bit of
Information we can share so far.
yeah.
I like that.
powerful but
Low.
extremely inaccurate.
Low
Rarely
lethality.
successful.
西部の中東兵団の迎撃班、中英を支援班、
Oh, nice.
先見班はすでに全滅したとのことだ。いつまた鎧の巨人が現れという状況にある。本防衛作戦の目的は一つ、ウォールローゼを死守することである。明日から大地に行けたっつのに。
大丈夫。
Ooh. Yeah, some of these guys aren't ready.
Yeah.
Incredible that the human brain and nerves can elicit that kind of a physical response just to that level of danger or anxiety.
どうしたんだのんきなこと言ってんじゃねえこの死に急ぎ野郎がいつでも巨人の餌になる覚悟はできてんだろうがよシェドウ吐いた3年間をでも俺たちは生き残った
There you go, Eren.
今日だってきっと生き残れる
You notice that they said Titan food and not fodder?
Yeah.
Like the last one, fodder.
Maybe he finally spoke some sense into him.
Hey, I'm kind of proud of Eren too. Eren's come a long way since episode 1.
Yeah.
We're only in episode
Ever
5.
since he got his confidence using the cables.
戦闘が混乱したら混乱した状況下では筋書き通りにはいかない
They sometimes do.
They often do, I think.
お前は特別に公営部隊だ住民の近くに一人でも多くの精鋭が必要だ
しかし
おいいい加減にしろミカサ人類滅亡の危機だぞ
Well, that's true. It's all bigger than one person.
Yeah, but she wants to make sure she protects him.
頼みがあるどうか死なないで
死なないさこの世界の実態を何も知らないんだから不明な点がほとんどである現在明らかになっている巨人の生態などは調査兵団の最新の報告書によるものである我々との意思の疎通は現在まで例がない繁殖方法などは不明だがその体は極端に高温で
Oh, that's interesting.
人間以外の生物には一切の関心を示さない
Besides humans. Huh.
Yeah, it's like they're walking right past those deer that could be food.
人間のいない環境下で100年以上存在していることを考えると食事をとること自体
Interesting.
Yeah, so they're doing it for some other reason.
殺戮にあるのではないかとされているここまで人類が追い詰められた最大の要因は巨人の驚異的な生命力にある昔から人類は大砲の技術を有してはいたがそれだけでは対抗できなかった巨人は頭を吹き飛ばされても死なず
Oh, no.
Wow.
亡くなった頭部は 1,2 分ほどで元通りになってしまう
Oh, God.
2 minutes?
巨人はこの部分を大きく損傷するとだから肉を削ぎ落とすために
All right.
So a 2-minute window.
Yep.
So to say, isn't decapitation severe like trauma to that one spot?
You think that would happen?
俺たちは新兵にしてスピード昇格間違いなしだ
Not sure that's on her mind.
He's all in.
Well, maybe.
調査兵団志願者はいっぱいいるんだからね
誰が多く巨人を狩れるか勝負だ
There you go, guys.
All
Don't
right.
pad
Oh, it's
your
gonna be
numbers.
like Legolas and Gimli here. That's awesome.
That is,
That is
cool.
badass.
決して楽観視していたわけじゃなかったがこれはあまりにもどうした
What the
Oh,
hell?
it's jumping.
Did that just take a cannon to the face? Oh, no, you hit a building.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wow, he exited early.
Holy shit.
Wow, talk about a big loss early on.
何してやがる
No, Eren's going to be pissed.
He's got to go for the spot.
よくもそうますよ絶対に逃げない
This looks so cool.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Oh, Eren, man.
Oh man.
These guys have like cat-like reflexes.
Our team is getting worked over.
Granted, this is their first time battling him, so... No. We just lose another one?
Oh,
Did he lose his leg?
that's kind of what it looked like because they showed that blood.
Oh, no.
体動かないんだ
No.
Yeah.
What? Armin?
外の世界のことが書かれてる本だよ
それっていけないものなんだろ
Oh, that's interesting.
この世界の大半は海っていう水で覆われているんだ海は全部塩水なんだって塩が山ほどあるだけじゃない炎の水氷の大地
That's why he became so obsessed with getting outside the walls.
これはまだ内緒なんだけど今度外の世界に行くんだってねえエレン外の世界を探検できるといいね
Oh,
Was
what
it
the
in the
hell?
mouth?
What? As long as it doesn't bite down.
Yeah.
死ねるか
Oh, boy, Eren, come on.
Oh,
He's got it up in his tooth.
right
yeah.
in between his.
そうだな
What?
What the fuck just happened?
It looks like we just lost our main character
Wow.
in episode 5. I'm completely shocked.
I'm fucking floored.
I mean, I thought maybe we'd lose, a couple of folks there, but I didn't think we'd be losing Eren right off the bat. Dude gets his leg bitten off, and then he's inside the mouth of the Titan and then chomp, and that's it. I don't know, folks, not a whole lot to say about this one, quite honestly. I mean, we're having our first battle. Eren was pretty confident going into battle. I think a lot of them were. And then once they actually started fighting the Titans, I thought at least, and I don't know if you guys did too, but I thought they'd at least have a chance and maybe take out some of the smaller ones. They seemed like they were doing pretty well with their training, but man, they didn't stand a chance. It wasn't even close. I mean, our whole crew just got worked over, and like half of them are gone, including Eren. So I have no idea what's going to happen now with the story. Is it going to be told through somebody else's eyes now? Is Eren just going to serve his purpose in flashbacks or what? Because I can't imagine there's any way he made it unless he's going to pull I don't know, it's been done in a couple of movies or shows where he's going to somehow bust out of the stomach of this thing, but I doubt that's happening. It's like he got chomped pretty good. So
It looked like he lost an arm at least. So
Yeah.
he's down a leg from his knee down and an arm.
and an arm. So I have no idea how this is going to play out. I mean, stunned is about all I can really give you at this point. So I'm going to turn it over to these guys.
I think it's going to have to center around Armin and Mikasa. I mean, that's it. I mean, we saw Mikasa at the end there, the wind blowing, like she turned around like she knew.
Yeah.
And I mean, after we saw how well he did against that first Titan at the beginning of the episode, I thought, it was, all right, Eren. And then even when his leg was gone, I was like, all right, is this going to be about him, training and getting back to that spot, and having a fake leg, but still going out there and, being a soldier and trying to take down these Titans or something along those lines, being somewhere involved. But we did get a little bit of the history. I mean, we kind of figured when they were doing their drills that it was the back of the neck, but here it showed that it was the back of their necks.
reason why.
And then they didn't know very much about it. They've tried communicating with them, with the Titans, and they also have no need for any other animal other than humans. And
sustenance.
they're not even sure if that's what they use them for. It could just be to like how we take care of rodents, just get rid of them. I think that could obviously be it. So, and then just this cliffhanger, this.
What you call it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, my jaw was down. I had no idea. So we'll have to see what happens on the next one. And I mean, I'm really excited for the next one because and it's said to be continued. So I'm hoping it is always a continuation, but I want to know what happens here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a lot to unpack. I've got two theories. Okay. One is this, the less likely of the theories is that this was a continuation of the dream sequence. A continuation. Full episode of the dream sequence. Number two, I can't accept that he's gone. So he lost a lower leg, lost another body part. All right. Now, it's interesting because they're still using canning, so we don't have futuristic weapons per se, but they also have,
those cables.
grappling things. So anytime they do
badass,
that, like battling with swords, battling with cannons, you may think it's okay. It's very primitive weaponry. But then they have like advanced stuff, so it's like, okay, what sort of time frame, what sort of weaponry or military technology are we dealing with? So theory number two, he gets swallowed. He cuts his way out. Didn't we see Big Dave do that in one of the
Guardians.
in one of the
Guardians
Guardians?
too at the beginning.
He cuts his way out, and they find that if you can manage to get swallowed without getting chomped, high risk maneuver, incredibly high risk maneuver. It's an incredibly high risk maneuver to get swallowed instead of chomped. Then you can take him out from the inside, and then they find out it doesn't just have to be a slice to the back of the neck. I know these are both probably very unlikely scenarios, but it's the only thing I can put together. Although I will say, you know, it would be definitely a different twist if they led us to believe that somebody was the main character and been like, gotcha,
Episode 5,
they're gone.
done.
And then kind of veered off with somebody else, because I mean, I think the thing that does is it gets you really, really invested. Like, I think we were really invested in Eren, especially after his, you know, his struggles with training and finding his new confidence. We were really invested. And then you just take him away.
Yeah.
Take him away from us. I think that gets you really invested in the show as a whole. And then they throw you this turn. And now you're like, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what's going to happen. You're obviously still very invested. You're expecting some sort of, you know, revenge for your favorite character that you lost. I don't know. This is it's confusing, but it's not confusing to the point where it's frustrating. It's just like,
unless it just is what it is, and Eren's gone.
What's going on? But I could be completely way off the mark with theory A and 2, but we're going to see here.
Yeah, I'm still floored. And I'm trying to stop my ums, but that just...
It happens.
You know, right when I get like fully invested in Eren, he's ripped away from us. I'm not, at least for now, I'm not even going to try to guess what's in store for episode 6. I'm just going to take this episode as for what it is. Right now, it looks like Eren is donezo, and I'm wondering if Mikasa is the lead of this.
Yeah,
I think that's a very good possibility.
That's probably more likely than he's gonna pull a Drax and cut his way out of the Titan's belly.
And I'm actually kind of oddly hoping you're kind of right here for something crazy, but I just don't see right now in this moment, taking what we just took in, that there's a way out, because the way that teacher was describing stuff, I mean, is it possible? Maybe, but it's...
Well, it did look like she was going to get eaten whole when she was in the mouth. It wasn't chewing her up. It was just going to drop her down.
My whole... I completely lost my train of thought. Now it caught back. But when Eren comes out... The reason I brought up the military technology and the weapons and stuff is he comes out and they give him like a robotic arm and leg.
That's why I was saying at least with the leg.
Sorry, that's where I was going with that. Is that he loses an arm, he loses a leg, he cuts his way out, he survives. They give him a robotic arm and leg, and he's back in.
Yeah, I hope something happens with Eren. If it is 100% done, I hope we get invested. I'm sure we're going to get invested in some more characters. Mikasa is a badass. I mean, they showed that in episode 1, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised if she's actually truly the centerpiece here. But the way they set up with Eren, I mean, that's how
they might have just wanted to get you really invested and go in a different direction.
Like,
because how many shows?
Nobody's safe.
How many shows do we watch where you get invested in the main character and like look? Take The Walking Dead for example. Rick was the main guy from day one. How many people have we lost along the way? He's still there. They've gotten us very invested early on. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Coming soon. Very invested early on, and all of a sudden they take him out. It's a giant shift from the norm for both, normal television and movies and animation. So I think maybe they're just trying to do something different.
Yeah. I mean, if Eren is donezo here, I mean, talk about ballsy. And everything I'm saying is not hating on the show, because it's just shocking and good stuff. Yeah. If this is Eren's if he is donezo, talk about ballsy for like, hey, investment. Then we're gonna rip it out.
Take him away.
And I'm kind of trying to go back in my head through some of the comments that were spoiler free in the Patreon section and YouTube member section.
Thank you for that.
Where they said there's a lot of people that said this is just the tip of the iceberg. And that was on the first 4 episodes. Yeah. We haven't even got to episode 5 yet. And people are just saying, hey, more heartache on the way. Yeah. So I can only imagine.
Oh, is that what people were saying?
There was a couple.
Oh, Jesus.
But they didn't say like what form. So to me, that's not spoilerish.
That's
because
No, that's not spoiler.
That's it. I'm not loving any character. I don't want to get my heart broken.
That's it. Walls are up.
Walls are up. Walls are up, damn on.
Number wall. Answer's building his own proverbial
who's this new guy? I don't care.
Rose
Don't
wall.
care. Don't care.
Don't care.
I don't care about these guys.
I just want to see the end now.
just go to the next episode.
Well, only one way to find out. So
Yeah, no. Again, fantastic episode here.
Yeah.
And if this is how this is going to be throughout the 90 some episodes, then I'm ready for it. Because if we're going to get to the edge every single time, and then a left turn, right turn, where it's just like you weren't expecting it, then bring it on. I'm here for it.
Just
because-
wanted him to avenge his brothers.
You know, guys, let me tell you something. If the writers of the Fear of the Walking Dead took notes on the first 5 episodes, God, can you imagine what that'd be like with all that talent they
Yeah,
had?
we can imagine.
could have been something.
On that lovely note, that was fun. Great cliffhanger. Can't wait to dive in the next one. So for Diamond Dave, that's Evelyn Oak. That's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Oi! どうしたんだアルミしっかりしろよ
Oh, she got speared?
He threw her out.
おいおいしっかりしろよなんかお前の体ぬめっとしてるしよ
No, no.
落ち着けアルミみんなは
全滅したんだよ。
アルミは何も言ってねえだろ
これ以上そいつに構ってる時間はねえんだ。劣等生のこいつだけ助かるとは。
二度と喋れねえようにしてやろうか
やめて二人とも。さすが私のクリスタ。たら結婚してくれ。
いつも以上にふざけてやがる立てるかアルミ
Think it's a little survivor's guilt, a little bit.
Yeah.
俺と交流するアルミ
Yeah, I mean the way Armin froze up.
I didn't think Armin was going to
lost the
zip
whole-
out of there.
Lost the whole team.
I thought Armin was just going to let himself go.
地獄になったんじゃない
Oh, we lost Eren for real. Holy shit.
最初からこの世界は強い者が弱い者僕の友達は
Oh, they're showing her friends
Yeah.
or his friends sticking up for him.
二人にとって
Definitely survivor's guilt.
僕は守られる存在なんだ
Oh, that's rough on the knees.
僕のせいで
I had hope for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he should still be try to survive, but
アルミ助けて。フランツが息をしてないの。
He's gonna be
He's not
cut
gonna have
in
any.
half.
Yeah, he ain't gonna have any legs.
早く屋根の上に
このままにできないでしょ。
フランツを
Yeah.
Yeah.
look at that. There's no bottom half to him.
やめてくれおいあんたたち
Are they not letting him in?
だからこうなってるんだよてめえらこそ助かりたかったら手伝え
Oh, they can't get the wagon through the wall.
そいつらを取り寄せしかし俺はここの紹介のボスだぞお前ら兵士がクソに変えた飯はこの罪にはお前らのちんけな人生じゃ一生かかっても稼げねえしどころだ
お父さんが大砲で。お母さん、あれ。
Oh no.
oh shit!
Right here.
Come on. They're running.
Oh,
Oh my
what
god.
in
They
the world
can
is wrong
run?
with this thing? Is it running in fear?
It's an aberrant.
このままじゃ
Well,
Nice.
Got
Did
it.
we get one?
Oh, but it's gonna
Oh,
fall on
boy,
the
this is
people.
gonna be good.
Okay, it did not.
Holy shit, we got one.
Mikasa.
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 しているの。
ちょうどいいこいつらに手伝わせろ
You gotta slice and dice that thing a little bit more.
財産を守るために心臓を捧げるのがお前らの務めだろうが
Just throw your. Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I was right.
She's gonna cut those ropes.
She doesn't want all that going through.
人のために死ぬのが当然だと思っているのなら、きっと理解してもらえるだろう。
Maybe he's gonna get it.
一人の尊い命が多くの命を救うこと。
Oh, she's thinking it.
あの身体なんざ冗談で決めるぞ
Later, dude.
Whoa, she's gonna.
荷台を引け
Look at that, the heat that thing's throwing off.
おかげで助かりました。
You know, I'm surprised it was just the one. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
oh, it
the,
wasn't
the way it was
multiples.
running, it was so weird.
さすがだな
ありがとうござい
Steam
ます。
coming off it with the
しか
rain.
し、
Look at it already, like, kind of like.
お前これまで一体どんな経験を
Well, didn't the previous episode say that those things are like running real hot anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get in the classroom, they give up a lot of heat.
Blast furnaces in the city.
Man, I still ate. Okay, so we went back.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a kid.
うまくできたわね、ミカサ。
Mikasa is how she's pronouncing it. Mikasa.
僕が代々伝えてきたものなの。ミカサも自分の子供ができたら
No, she just said Mikasa.
It's not what I'm hearing, but
聞いてごらんなさい。
もうじきイェーガー先生が来る頃だから先生に聞いてみようか。早速来たみたいだ。
ミカサ？
そうだ。
Mikasa.
仲良くするんだぞ。
そいつの出方次第だけど。
アッカーマンさん。
Oh, whoa, what happened in here?
どうしたの？ねえ、
They were just in there.
what the hell?
父さんは憲兵団を呼んで捜索を要請する。わかったか？エレン。
That's that same look he had in battle.
What the hell happened?
Did the dad take them out?
おい、本当に売れるんだろうな、こいつは。
Oh, somebody kidnapped him.
Oh, yep.
They just take her? Yeah, it looks like.
上等だがまだガキだな。
お前の趣味を聞いたんじゃねえよ。
Oh, what?
昔は人間にも種類があって、そいつはその昔壁の中に逃げてきた一族最後の末裔だ。他の東洋人は絶滅したからな。相当な値がつくぞ。
こいつは純血じゃねえよ。
本当に価値があったのは母親だ。てめえがビビって殺すから。
抵抗されたんだ。
Oh, take them out.
イェーガー先生、お待ちしていました。
Oh.
どうも失礼します。
おとなしくしてろよ。だら。
Oh, she went for it.
Oh.
お父さん。
いい加減にしろ。
Oh.
殺すのは父親だけと言ってる。だってよ、ガキを連れてけ。お前はおとなしくしてろよ。
All right, these pieces of shit need to go.
It's pretty heavy material for an animated series.
You haven't seen much anime, I guess, huh? Yeah. A lot of folks in the comments were saying it's pretty intense, as well as a lot of other series.
ごめんください。
Fuck.
どうして僕が分かった。
森で迷って、その
子供が一人で森を歩いちゃ。森には怖いよ。
Oh.
おじさんたちと一緒に行けば。
He did it.
死んじゃえよクソ野郎。
Oh, it took him out right away.
There you go, Aaron.
Oh. Spear on the end of a broom.
Holy shit.
And this makes me even more pissed that we lost Aaron. Now we get to see why Mikasa is all
always
about
protecting.
もう大丈夫だ。安心しろ。俺はエレン、医者のイエーガーの息子で。
3人いたはず。
Oh, no. Well, obviously they made it, but
てめえがやったのか。てめえが。戦え。勝てば生きる。勝てない。
そんなできない。
What a shot.
この光景は今までに何度も。この世界は残酷なんだ。体の震えが止まった。私は自分を完璧に支配できた。
Whoa.
Oh.
戦え。 Whoa.
Oh.
nice.
She had some crazy power going
Piece
on.
of trash deserved it.
心臓一突きだ。
あの子供たちがやったのか。麓で待っていろと言って。
有害な獣を駆除した。こんな時間に憲兵団が来ても。
お前が自分の命を軽々に投げ打ったことを咎めているんだ。
I was thinking about her.
イエーガー先生、私、ここからどこに向かって帰ればいいの？
That's where she got that.
やるよ。これ。あったかいだろ。
あったかい。
私たちの家で一緒に暮らそう。
早く帰ろうぜ。
帰る。
Oh, look at that.
She's got another one?
She's taking them out.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's taking them all out.
帰る場所がある。エレン、私は何でもできる。
Oh.
Wait, what? As long as I have you?
I took that as like as long as I have you in my heart kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
There's no
Because
like.
I wasn't sure though too if she knows yet or not.
No, she knew. She mentioned that
Yeah.
everyone's.
Yeah. There's no post credits. Is there? Dave,
No,
on
it's just
here?
the episode that's showing next.
Okay,
See, like right there.
Gotcha. Well,
Wow.
I think that pretty much answered the question as to whether or not Eren was gone. We learned about Mikasa's background and the bond that she has with Eren, why it was so strong. Incredible episode. You know, a lot of you in the comments said, you know, be prepared for the for what they're gonna have in the anime as far as plot and stories and things you're gonna see. And like, look, it's, you know, from what I got from a lot of you is that it's every bit TVMA as any movie you'll see, any show on FX or anything like that. Just because the medium happens to be animated or anime doesn't mean it's going to be any less intense, have any less of the evil in the world that is shown in movies and other mediums. So this was kind of the first real introduction of that. I mean, yeah, we saw a little bit of violence before, but nothing like what we saw in the cabin. So I got a feeling this series is going to be real heavy. It's going to hold nothing back, and like I said, it's going to be every bit TVMA as anything else. So just a crazy episode that we saw how Mikasa was able to channel that level of energy or power or whatever you want to call it. Because I mean, you know, when she took off, she broke the floorboards in the house. You know, she had so much force that she was pushing off from, and was able to stab the guy in the through the heart from the back, which is no easy task in and of itself. So she definitely has some powers that we are just starting to learn about, I think. And apparently she was taking out a couple of Titans there. I'm not going to say with ease, but she was able to do it when nobody else could. So I think we may have just found our new lead, guys, and this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that, you know, Armin is still struggling with their survival, you know, with his survival, that, you know, basically Eren sacrificed himself for him. So, like, that's, like, I think that's, he needs to pick himself back up, and he tried to, and then also he landed on his leg, and we don't know whether or not he's going to be able to be all right. But
real quick to add to that, it just hit me when you said that. Like, they showed Eren being there for everything for Armin in fights and everything. And of course, the last one, Eren
did it again.
Armin was able to pull her out of the mouth of the monster and I apparently save him. I think.
No. And so that was, and we saw that, and then we got to go and see why, with Mikasa and Eren, why they're so, you know, intertwined, because like, I didn't know that Eren had that part in him as a kid, that he was smart enough that he shows up, you know, has it, and he's like, oh, you shouldn't go walking in the woods alone, and he, boom, and what his dad though said too is like, he went into battle without thinking. Yeah, he did, because he did that. He closed the door, and then when the guy came out with the axe, he already had it on a broom ready to go to do a running head start at him. The only thing he didn't know was that there was three, because I was wondering that too when it was them two in the cabin. I didn't know if that third one just went away or did whatever, but I was like, yeah, wasn't there a third one? And then lo and behold, he's in the other room.
Yeah, there was so much action, I forgot about the third one until
she said something. And then and now she's like, basically she's fighting every battle for Eren and has him in her heart. So this was really intense. We were so happy to see a couple henchmen go away real quick. So that was good.
Wow. Okay, so guess this is my introduction to what adult type animated films, or rather animated shows, anime. Apologies, I'm new to all this, so I just wasn't ready for this, if I'm being perfectly honest. I just wasn't ready for everything. I mean, you know, my experience as far as, and we did Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it had some serious themes, I guess you could say, but serious themes, not graphic, you know. And then The Legend of Korra, kind of the same thing. This, I just flat out wasn't ready for it, right? Like, I just flat out 100% wasn't ready to see that played out in an animated thing. And kind of, you know, it's pretty. I mean, it's one thing like, oh, my parents were taken out, but then they went the next step where it's kind of like the underground world of human trafficking, which I really wasn't ready for. So I think they're just doing a really good job, just drawing you in and getting you very invested. And this is the first time I've ever had this happen with this medium. Like Mason Quinn had said, it's MATV 100%. It's just not with actors and actresses. It's done in an animated form. I know it's called anime, but in an animated form. And I'm still like, I'm having a hard time processing it. I know that might sound like a little bit overly dramatic. I just wasn't like, I thought this was going to be like, and everybody's recommended it. So I've heard the name Attack on Titan. The intro theme, I don't know. I get like, go Power Rangers.
Oh my God.
But like that kind of energy, I thought there was going to be battles and fights.
So many laptops are getting slapped down right now.
No, but like the high, what I mean by that is like the super high energy intro, like dun 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 dun. I thought that's what we're
Dragon sword.
I thought
pterodactyl.
No, that's what I thought. I don't know, guys. I don't know shit about this. I'm just being like transparent. I know nothing about this, and that's what I thought coming in. It's going to be anime. It's going to be fighting. We got to take out these titans. There's 100 episodes of it. It's going to be wild, And then like, oh, by the way, I took out your parents, and we were going to human traffic you, and you're worth extra because you're part Asian, and that's the other thing we learned about this world is that apparently
All things are walled off.
things are walled off. The people think that
They all moved inward.
Asians are extinct. Kids don't know about the real world. Like, this is heavy shit. I mean, it's Walking Dead level stuff, really. I mean, that was one thing, that Walking Dead explored some really dark stuff, and I mean some really dark stuff, and the worst of the worst as far as humanity is concerned. And I wasn't ready for that from this at all, this medium. So I'm still really taken back, and now I don't know what to expect. Like, moving forward, I'm like, holy shit. So like, I know I'm talking a lot, but at the same time, I feel like I'm at a little bit of a loss for words because I was 1000% not ready for this. Like, in my brain's going 100 miles an hour trying to figure out like what we're getting into with this. It's excellent story writing, and that's another kind of thing that I have to like shift my thinking is, we're used to the writers of this show and the writers of this show, and it's like, yep, it's basically like somebody threw a script out and said, well, we're not going to use actors. We have an incredible script that's a very incredibly compelling story. It's dark, but you know what? We're going to do it in anime instead of with actors, and I'm in shock. Another kind of, cliffhanger at the end, I guess you could say. Not as big of a cliffhanger, but a holy cow, I need to get back into this. And if there has been a series that we have watched so far that is painful to wait until we get into the next one, this is it. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words too. These last two episodes, and you guys are probably already there laughing like, "How we told you, got you."
I have no idea, guys.
And I'm willing to bet too that we're still at episode 6. I'm willing to bet that some of you are probably going to be like, "This still isn't anything."
Just you wait.
Tip of the
Does it get much heavier than taking out parents and human trafficking? A young kid? Like, how much heavier can you get?
I just have a feeling we're going to get into more. I mean, this is only the 6th episode, so that's what's telling me that there's more heavy shit to still come.
Because they're not going to set the bar up here and then all of a sudden dial it back. It ain't going to go down.
The folks probably wouldn't have recommended this show if that was the case.
Right. You're like,
Go ahead, watch the first 6 episodes.
Yeah.
So put it down. Don't ever watch it again.
Recommend it to like completely traumatize us? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good.
No, to what you guys are saying, like the writers so far, 6 episodes in, phenomenal. I was not anticipating these kind of stories so far. Again, 6 episodes in, was not anticipating that on a 25 episode season. I'm thinking they're just going to do that slow ramp, and like the last 6 episodes were going to be like this, not the first 6.
But everything you wanted, Dave. Pedal to the floor.
I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm extremely happy. I'm that guy. Give me some dark. Give me some pedal to the metal, and let's just go and just deliver some heart-wrenching shit, which you guys are doing. And Mikasa's backstory, I'm glad we got that, because now we get a better understanding of, like you guys are saying, the bond between her and Eren. And man, it's heartbreaking already to keep seeing these flashbacks, which I fully anticipate now we're going to get throughout the season.
Yeah.
And it sucks that we lost Eren, and I'm sure some of you feel like this too. Maybe not in these exact words, but it sucks that we lost him so early because you got so invested. Now we're seeing how good of a person he was then.
He saved her, like we thought.
Saved her.
Like
as a kid.
We thought he was like, oh, the slacky recruit who needed to get his act together. And yeah, maybe he wasn't, the top of the class, but as far as bravery and courage goes,
he was 5. That's still
before he figured that out, earlier on. But now you see like the kid that did something like that took so much courage at a very young age.
It makes sense why he said he was going to kill all the Titans, because he's already done it. He took out things that were way bigger and stronger than him.
Humans he took out. And we got introduced to him. To me, it's like a 180 turn. And the reason why is because when we first got introduced to him, he had such an attitude, like just a lot of anger.
Yeah.
And then, the Titans come through, right? Now that anger shifted. Now we get 5 years after training and all that. Now his perspective is channeled, and his energy is channeled right and correctly, and he turned into a leader. Then we lost him because he sacrificed himself for Armin. Sorry, I'm butchering the word probably, the name. And now we're seeing more backstory where it's just like, oh man, Eren, like he had it in him the whole time. And then again, the backstory on, I was not anticipating that at all for Mikasa. And it's just a mind-blowing experience for a first timer of, wow, 6 episodes in and that's where we're at. So folks, my review sucks, but I don't care because I'm just still taking it all in.
So that's where his dad was right, though, again. He was like, you got lucky this time by going on without thinking. What happened when he did it again? He did it again, went in without thinking. He's going in headstrong.
But he wanted his friend.
Just
incredible. Oh, I know.
Just incredible.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, though.
Just incredible.
It's amazing with this. And I don't even know what to expect anymore.
Well, we got a handful more to go, Answer.
God dang it. The wall's starting to slide back down again. They're starting to get into my heart.
Keep the wall up.
No, he can't stay up.
After this one, I'm putting some more goddamn bricks on.
Just bring it.
We got to run to
Does anybody
that.
else feel like a little like exhausted from this last episode?
These last 2 episodes have been actually emotionally draining.
I feel like emotionally exhausted from anime, which I never expected.
Like you guys love Walking Dead. What if after the 5th episode, all of a sudden Rick was gone? That would be emotionally scarring to you.
Yeah, we at least got 2 seasons with Shane.
Yeah, so this has been really fun, really tugging at the heart. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.